So, recording from the rooftops of Croydon again, 2nd of September today. Been a week of pretty intense rain. It's only a few weeks since the August update, but I need these to see where I was gradually going wrong, what I was accidentally doing right. And we're here on the roof of the garage. Still got most of the plants in pots. I'm really only hoping now to keep these as pot tubers for next year. Dry them off and let them really sort of go full blast next year. These, for example, are dinner plates. They're all of 1.5 foot high, flower diameter probably 5 inches. They should have been massive, towering great things. Pink one is Rosella. The white one is White Perfection. What these other ones are, they're all getting mixed up. Over there I've got some dark reds, Chat Noir. Some of my old purple and whites. Now this one, look at that, look. See if I can find out what that is. Oh, that's a Nero Star. So that's from Costco. That's not bad. Down there I've got all my oranges. A couple in the foreground are dinner plates. Norveg Glory or Norway Glory, something like that. Little orange decorative, a couple of cactuses. I don't remember having those cactuses last year, but they're definitely in the group of my cactuses. Over there, they're all the whites. But these ones are Crazy Love, which was white tipped with lilac. They were really great last year. Look at that, just pop down. And still got the dahlias going down the driveway. You'll probably see from my my video of the land that I was never going to be ready to go in there, thanks to Surrey County Council, whose head offices are in Kingston, and I wish they would blow up. Now, down here, colour scheme, whites. Not many of them are coming through, and hydrangeas off their best. They'll be quite nice, but this summer, although we did have some quite impressive hot days, it's not really ever been there. So that's all the dahlias from seed. There are the pots that they would go into. Dahlias from seed. I've just not been out here much because of the amount of rain. There was some gladiolus that I'd left over, transformed into water gardens, but I'll tip them out. They'll dry out, they'll be alright, and then I'll shoehorn them in. There were some odds and ends of dahlias which I didn't think would grow. They have grown. They might stop growing now because they're in a bug garden. These are the dahlias from cuttings, and despite all the rain, not a muddy lawn yet. Squelches a bit, but that's been pretty well spiked. Fed it with Scott's Lawn Builder. There, those red ones are Arnhems. That's where I dug the Montbretia in deeper, so they've done a lot better. People consider those a weed, but I sort of quite like them. This bit is really becoming significantly worse than the rest of the garden, so I might do something with that, but just think of something which goes well under shade and dryness. Again, that pit there, if the foxes aren't digging it out, it's just drought ridden. Up here, here's some of my latest triumphs. So dahlia, 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 and nestled in behind, lilies. Got this one right, the lily is up the front. A lot of deadheading to be done out here. Still a lot of staking up, things are just falling over with the rain. The red hot pokers. Now, I don't understand this because I was watching Garden Sep the other day and they should be in flower. But they're the ones which were originally there, and these are the ones which I dug up from up there, and the foxes have decided that they like sitting on them, so I've had to actually stake them up now. That's the short-term solution. In the long term, got a high-powered air rifle on the order, and there will be dead foxes out here. Sorry, that's the way it goes. Dog eat dog. So up here we've got these big purple and white Rebeccas. They were from Costco. Can't go wrong. These were the pink and whites. You can see one hanging down there. We're getting a lot of that because of the rain, especially the cactus varieties. They carry the water and they topple over. That there, dark purple, the mid purple is purple gem. The dark purple I think was sold to me as Chat Noir. I don't think that's very noir. But this variety here, every flower is different. It's got a different mixture of whites and purples or crimson, whatever that colour is. Not too good with mauve and purple. Some of them are completely purpley mauve, and some of them are a mixture. It's one of my favourites. So from a distance it looks orange, but close up red and yellow streaks. Down there they're Garden Wonder from B&Q. In real life they're coming out as really, really bright red. On the screen they're coming out as a kind of an artificial colour, which I don't think the lens can understand it. That's bright orange in real life. They're white in real life, but that is showing up. Down here there's some which have they're not dwarfs, but they've just not really got going because they're behind in terms of the sun. That red in the distance is not a Garden Wonder, that is a much bigger red decorative. I like that one. I'll have to get the camera out here, I think. And there's the dwarfs. Definitely going to mark those up this year. They're not going to be taking pride of place anymore. Orange down there, the orange with the white tips are Colour Spectacle. And then we get to this point, and some of these weren't in flower last time, so these, they're from my seeds last year. So that row there, that row is all from seed, so they're hybrids of whatever was here last year. The white decorative there, let's see if we can make a little foray into the undergrowth. Oh, sorry Mr. B. White decorative, that's nice. There's another one there, almost water lily shape. Some more of the same red decoratives. Yellow, I don't like yellow. That's a cafe au lait. So that plant, that flower there is probably about 7 inches, 8 inches diameter. Probably start to realise soon I'm not very good with my inches, but and down here we've got one big section of the Karma series. Karma series being the Dutch breed. Sweet peas. It's an advert for nuclear war. Never really got these going this year, but at least they're built. Next year I'll have time to get them going. Now here we go. This whole section here were tubers which were sold to me by JP Parker's Wholesale as being Karma. And I've cross-referenced them, I've looked them up. They're not all Karma at all. The pink one there, that probably is. And the white one probably is. I can't remember the names, but these yellow ones with white tips, obviously a fair bit of deadheading required. And that yellow one there, they're definitely not Karma. So what they've done is they've sold me 600 tubers of Karma and just mixed in whatever they had left, knowing that I wouldn't know any different. But now I do know different. Next year I'm not going to be all that keen on trusting their tuber picking expertise. And again there, yellow and white. Those ones in the background there, those whites, they're nice. I don't remember whether they're Karma or not, but whatever they are, I like them. There's a little body of those in there. Come to these orange. There's orange roses in the background, so that's probably quite accidentally not a bad little picture. In here, Oh, well done, Mr. JP Parker. Yellow and white. So, down there, I think that's a bishop. It's got dark leaves, dark stems, pink, so that's a bishop. I'll take the blame for that one, just being in the wrong place. These are nice. They're sort of a pink and white. There are some that come out down here. I think this row is a very pink colour. That is one of mine, but it's grown different this year from what it has last year. There's another red and yellow. And they're not doing too badly up there. They're not too closely packed. Down here I was trying to get all the purples. And there you got the beginning of September. That's what the dahlia plantation looks like, and that's what my field should have looked like by now. But still a hell of a lot of flowers to come yet up here. If we're lucky, we'll still be growing them into November, and we'll get to see what the rest of the varieties are. But for now, September the 2nd, 2015, it's the back garden.